All right, we got today. We'll get started here in just a bit. What's up, Mick? Yeah! 8 p.m. in Yorkshire. That's gonna be a couple hours from now. This is only gonna be like a 10-minute video. Just want to talk about everything that happened yesterday. We got thrown out of a G-Dragon area. I'll explain it all in a minute. Right now. Bring the noise. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome for the Twitch show. Smokeout! Blah, blah, blah. With your host, who's Talk about Head in the Clouds yesterday. Head in the Clouds was absolutely crazy yesterday. And so this video is kind of like devoted to a recap, not be attending day 2. There's a couple of reasons why we'll explain as the video goes on. But day 1 was we did our little pregame. We had a couple beers. We did a joint or two, and then we go to find how to get located. As soon as we got there, everyone's telling us to go this direction, that direction, to park over here. We moved the car like 3 times. Finally, we figure out where we're supposed to go. Get all of our passes. We didn't get the VIP pass, which we were supposed to get. So as soon as we go in through the staff way, that's where we were supposed to go in to get into the, which we're in like an hour early before doors even open. We're walking around. We're like behind the main stage at one point, and somebody's like, "You're not." And then we found out we were supposed to have these VIP passes. So we asked a couple people, and they're like, "Oh man, you got to go all the way back to how you give you the VIP pass." So we literally had to do that. We had to go all the way back. And we did. By then, doors are actually starting to open. It's like, and DJ E-Man's working on the main stage. And his, I don't know, he's the Power 106 DJ, so he just kind of mixed like hip hop. Warren Hugh came out, also main stage. And his energy was really, really dope. I wasn't familiar with his music, but it was like kind of like trappish. It was like trap hip hop music. And he was lit. He had a lot of cool energy. And then we went over to the second stage, which I'm gonna bitch about in just a minute. Well, he was amazing. First of all, got to meet and hang out with Baby, and she's an absolute sweetheart. Her set was really, really cool. If you're unfamiliar, synthwave chill music is like the easiest way I could describe it, although it's not really synthwave. But it was a lot of fun. And then at their Seiji Oda, I don't know if their sets were great, what happened there, but we were trying to find where the media tent interview at 4 o'clock with Piao, which I just posted that like an hour ago. So we found the media tent, and we ended up meeting Millie, and we also met, who else did we meet? I forget. Somebody else off the top of my head, but they were kind of like dubstep. But as throughout the day, what I'm noticing is that the 88 Rising stage is packed over and over again on YouTube. Anyway, Souza, how are you? So the 88 Rising stage is like packed. At one point, every time I kept going back to the double happiness stage, there's like 400, 500 people over there just watching whoever's performing. So I feel like whoever performed on all day, we every time we went over there, like you could just go all the way to the front, right to the guardrail. No one was around, all the way right to the front. Whoever's playing on that stage, that stage got no love, which was weird. And then after our interview with Piao, which was at 4 o'clock, we started making our way back to the 88 Rising stage to see Nona. And I promise you, I tried everything, and I was not, it did not happen. But for me, they were the best performance of the day of everyone. Pros and cons on his set in a bit. Nona was insane. They opened with Superstitious and they did like a really unique version. Thought the song was over and I stopped recording. They actually went into like a Janet Jackson medley and did Pleasure Principle. My son's trying to get him, my 3-year-old. They did Pleasure Principle, like Black Cat, all in like a 1-minute medley thing, and then somehow got back in Falling in Love, and then played some new song called like Sad Face or Sad Song. I'm not really sure what that's called. I need help! I need help! So my son's literally outside the door. They did that, and then they did Shoot Last, but they were like super amazing. Fantastic. And that was their first set ever. I did not see Miso. I have no idea if Miso is dope. We were trying about getting free beer earlier in the day, and that didn't work out. And I actually posted something about that. Porter Robinson came on. He did fantastic. And leader at the end. But he was cool. And then Wang OK. We're making our way over to Stephanie Poetry, because we were told that Piao was going to come out with a lot of her set. And she was really, really cool. But again, there's just nobody there. Like Stephanie probably had like 300 people watching her. I felt so bad. But if you go to the 88 Rock, 1,000 people are just waiting for G-Dragon. So I just really felt bad about the artists over there. So that was something I just didn't like as far as these big artists on that stage, instead of having all the small artists on there, because it took away from all the talent over there. That R&B, if I remember. I did not see Bixby at this time, somewhere around there. Music, which is cool. Somebody pointed out that some celebrity, I do not know his name. Apparently he was a professional. Got like, everybody wanted to take a picture with this guy. He was like super tatted up all over his chest and stuff. I don't know. That's nothing to do with anything, but I just noticed a lot of people talking to him. We had to ask who that guy was, which is, it's a little controversial. So at this time we are on the side of the main way from being on the stage on the far side. So we're talking to the crew there, the security, take pictures, blah, blah. They explain all the rules. You can only take pictures the first 3 songs after the DJ set. And we're like, DJ set? Another DJ before G-Dragon comes on? Keep in mind, at 9:55 sharp, that leaves 1 hour and 5 minutes until no music is allowed at this event. So 10 minutes of this guy DJing, which was terrible. He bombs, by the way, like at the end of, it didn't trigger start of power. So for like a minute and a half, there's dead silence. All the lights are out, and you can just imagine you blew it. So eventually power starts. And then as soon as power starts, the security team's like, okay, go. Media people, but really like photo people, and I probably shouldn't be there, run to like right in front of the stage. And you know how there's, so we were like on the side of it for a second. He's playing power, and I take out my phone and start taking pictures, and I don't have like one of the, have the photo G-Dragon press pit pass. I did not have, even though we had every other thing. So I'm there for like a minute, and I got thrown out. They escort me back out of, like, not out of the whole event, just out of the really, really close to G area. So I'm like yelling about it, blah, 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 of it. So then I leave and we walk around, and then I start filming for Home Sweet Home, which I have all that, and I'm going to upload that stuff later. If I was to rate G Dragon's set, I would go like 8.6. And I love G Dragon's set. I just thought the way it was cool. But then he let CL do a solo song, which also, she's playing the No Top. We all would have heard about that. Although there are some mega surprises tonight in the of an artist that starts with a K. Not allowed to tell you any more than that. And then there's rumors of an artist that could be he might be there tonight also. That's all I'll tell you about that. But yeah, I don't know. I thought for what G Dragon did as far as the songs performing, and I love the that was like the third one, and he did Crayon and Bullshit and a couple other ones that were cool. Take Me, I Wanted, I Belong to You. But overall, I just thought that the shortness of the set, the comboed with the CL solo song, which was great. I just didn't understand why it would take a set. For those reasons, it kind of knocked it out of the 9s for me into a very respectable 8.6. But he looked sharp. He sounded good for the song. It seems like most everybody else thought the show was fantastic. And yeah, today on day 2, we got B, Yuha. This is in order. Pisces, Young Kai. I do know Young Kai. Jonah Love, Number I, who's going to probably watch Artist of the Day, I would think. Number I, last I checked, had the #1 album in Japan, which is amazing. They unfortunately declined. Another reason why I wasn't going today. But please support and see them. Piao, of course, her set is on the side stage. Then Millie's probably going to steal it. Be Stony and cool. 4 Eve is dope. DPR Ian's dope. Sunkiss, I 4 members of 21 or just 3. But the Magic Show party, because I know it's going to be star-studded and a lot of special guests. But yeah, I'll post some of the G Dragon footage. I know there's worth it if you guys want to see it. But yeah, we got kicked out of the pit area. It was kind of funny. But all day, I didn't think the closed video. Oh, yeah. We weren't allowed to take any videos in the pit area, too. We were filming video for Baby on the side stage at, like, 1. Got yelled at for that, too. But, yeah, that was my recap of the day. It was 100 degrees all day. So we were literally just drenched in sweat. Experience from all the people that I talked to, they said that the event, this is the first year that it was done by different promoters, and they didn't like a lot of the small. But I don't know. If you're going today, be safe, stay hydrated. And if you are not going today, well, I invite you in like 3 to 4 that you've never heard before. Well, that wouldn't make sense, because how would you be able to show them to me? Show me some artists that you have heard that you love right now. Maybe it's something that we've never heard before. And we do like 3 to 4 hours of just jamming music, any genre. And we give away a lot of prizes over there. So if that seems fun, twitch.tv/localbandsmokeout. Please, if you can, find as much of that no-nah footage and tell somebody about it. That show was so good. It was so good. I'll see you later tonight. Peace.